Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back with some more Center Station Simulator. And what we're working on here today is I finished cleaning off the rest of this mine all the way around so that I can get to every piece of equipment here. Um, I'm going to take some advice of some of my subscribers, and this stuff out here is just the excess that I have. I've got everything stocked back up downstairs. And I was downstairs working on making concrete and making concrete and making concrete. And I got this much done. It's been taking me forever. And I went ahead and moved some things around to give me some breathing room. And then I was like, I remember the comment that said, buy the cement bucket out of my DLC supporter pack. And so I come up here and I checked on it. And looky there. A bucket of cement. Right there, baby. So we're going to buy some cement and we're going to do some expansions. And we're not going to have to sit there and make cement bags or buckets. So sure, 90. 1,800 euros. I think I can handle that. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen when I open this, so I'm going to go I'm going to go down here where I have room and oh, so I just keep clicking on it and no big deal. Just spread them on out here till they're out of the way. What do you guys got going on? And I've made me a couple more of these advanced spears that hold 100. I thought I had 5 of these babies, but one, two, three, four, 5. Yes, I do. I can still count. And my problem is I'm having trouble keeping up with water, so I'm gonna need to build me a couple more of these water manufacturers. But I kind of want to get some more area first, and the only way I can do that is open up our area. I guess we got most of them. There's 62 right there. So, um, I guess we'll go around here. You can't put this on the wall. Oh, damn it. That's right. I forgot. So no need in dropping a whole bunch of buckets that we don't need because we can't use the spear to put them on the wall, which is, like I said, highly stupid. If you can use the spear to build things, then what does it matter? Alright, so there is a wall. There's a wall. How many more does this one need here? It's got to be like right there. Oh, yeah, there's the concrete wall that I used to be to in my old game. So I'm going to make sure I get at least down to there. And I kind of want to get over this way. Yeah, they're right there. Two, three, four, five, six. And like I said, I want to open up this area. Come on, right here. Get back around to our humble beginning space. So this will be the fastest that I've ever expanded. I mean, which I've already blown away everything that I've done in the past episodes, um, using all my knowledge. So I'm trying to push myself to reach some goals for what we can do next. Um, so I got 5 booth. All right, so I'm gonna need one more here, and then I guess I'm probably gonna have to go buy some more. All right, so that was 18. So even after spending 1,800, I only got back down to 12. So drop our water. I'm going through the water about as fast as I can make it now. I think I have almost 2 parking lots up there. I honestly don't remember. I have to go check that out to remember how many parking lots I have available. All right, so I think that we should stick with that right there. So I want to kind of rearrange and move some of this stuff anyway. Um, so that's going to be, I think that's going to be pretty much the rest of these buckets right here to open this up. And so we can go that way, or we can go this way over here. But I think I have enough area opened up that I'm not going to super worry about what I do next. So 14 buckets left. I'm going to try to end this thing on a wall that doesn't need any more work. Alright, so we got 7, 8, 9 buckets. Um, so let's take this wall out right here. This should be, I think that's 2 walls. So we're going to need 3 more buckets to take care of this. Yes, that definitely is 2 walls. Alright, so 3 more. Let's go get 3 more. That takes care of this. And we have a pretty wide open area right now. We need, so we can rearrange some of our junk here. See, I don't want to move this yet because I have coal in here. And if I bust this down, I lose the coal. But I can rearrange. I can move this over. I might have to see what I have. So bucket of cement. We just want 3 more. Add that. Buy that. And that's good. I mean, if I would have known it was this easy to expand, I probably would have bought that DLC pack a long time ago. So all right, there we are. So now we're expanded. And we can... How do I want to do this here? Do I want to put... So what is this? That's wood chips. So if I take this wood out of here, that is definitely the wrong thing. So right there. And we want to build... Alright, so... And some of this stuff I really don't need, but I don't think I really need this, but right now I have it, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with it. Alright, so right here I have my saw, and I have my wooded materials. Actually, the other thing we need, I think we're going to get rid of this right here also. So for right now, we're going to get rid of this. And so this is what you can do with this stuff. If you don't know, you take your box out here, where I have my pile of stone, and then you set your box down. And then you just drop, you take the stone out and drop it. And then now you don't have, you didn't lose your stone by throwing your stone in the garbage because you didn't want a foundry. That's what I used to do. But, so what are we going to do here? I got 12,000 blueprints. So I think what we need here, I don't necessarily know if we need the milling machine yet, but I think I'm gonna buy the Foundry level 2. And I know that you said I should just get the flaming axe and get the ingots, but I'm still gonna need some type of foundry machine for when I get to what is it, the uranium. When I start mining uranium, I'm gonna have to have a foundry to make uranium ingots. So it's only 1,500 euros. It's fine. We're gonna get that. I'm not worried about canned stuff yet. Oh, I need to build the automatic fabricator sawmill for 5 grand. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and buy the sawmill level 2. All right, so what does that leave us with? 5 grand. Oof. It's completely fine. How we doing on water? Oh shoot. We're not doing good on water. We are doing terrible on water. How did we run out? I didn't notice that we were out. If I can get this in here before the customers get there, okay. At least they'll be buying the water that I have. Uh, the cost of doing business. I said that they've been just. I need to get me a couple more water machines because, like I said, I can't keep up with the water. I just can't do it. Alright, so water, water, and water. So it looks like we need to go downstairs and start doing some building. So with that said, the first thing we're going to do is probably... let's do it right over here. Let's go to Foundry. So we're gonna build our furnace. Okay, that's on the wall, so let's come away from the wall a little bit. That's fine right there. Alright, so what do we need to build this foundry? Foundry level 2. Foundry level 2. So obviously we're going to need a funnel. Iron and copper. Okay. Iron and copper. Iron and copper. So we're going to need 4 of those. What else do we like? So 3 more pieces of copper. I think it needs stone. And what else does it need besides stone? So it's going to need 4 of the other funnels. So we're going to need 8 pieces of iron. And here is our funnels. Hopefully it does. It needs like a, what do you call it? A electronic card. I think I have 1 or 2 electronic cards. Probably gonna need some stone. So foundry level 2 furnace, 12 stone for 1 advanced electronic card. All right, so let's go get. I guess I should have kept the freaking stone down here. Didn't think about it that we could use the stone for our next foundry. So that's my fault, but I just wanted to show you guys what you can do with your extra materials. You don't need to throw stuff away. We can recycle, reuse. Alright, so 12 stone. And this won't need coal to burn. So that's the next best thing right there, is no coal. And see, like I said, I don't understand why some things you can take and use a spear to build, and other things you have to actually have your hands on the material. Like, developer, like, at least make everything the same. Either make it one way or the other. An advanced card. Holy hell, I have an advanced card. I know I have an advanced card. Did I just screw up? Because I was making cards for when I build the automatic fabricator, because you need an elite card. You need, was it 2 elite cards for the automatic fabricator? Shit. Hopefully I didn't just screw up. So, speaking of automatic fabricator, here it is. So how do we want to situate this thing? So we're gonna put this. I mean, it looks pretty decently right there. We can walk around it. Like I said, we can make some more. We can make some rearrangements later. So automatic fabricator. Advanced electronic card. Alright, so we should have... actually, I don't think we have all that. So, let's go up here. Let's make 5 of these. Because I think we don't have 5. Oh, I only had 1. Good thing I didn't start trying to make those. Pipe. Let's make some pipe. That way we just have a few things in our inventory. And whatever we have left, we can go upstairs and we can put on the shelves upstairs. Alright, so... main block. Alright, 15 iron, 8 aluminum, and 1 advanced. So 1 advanced card. How many plastic was it? Can't tell if that says 3 or 5. So here's 4. So what? It's 5. 5 plastic. This was 15. Electric cable was how many? I think it was 4. And aluminum ingots. Alright, so there's our body. Because we need to make steel plates and steel girders for our grandpa's robot friend up there so that we can get the spaceship done. So the secondary block. Alright, hold on. Secondary block. We need 5 secondary blocks. So that means we need 20 electronic cards that I don't have. And stop hitting the wrong button. Shit. Alright, so let's get out of here. I should have thought ahead better. I didn't realize. That is 100% my fault right here. I didn't realize. Actually, I'm gonna grab 5. Like that kind of flustered me a little bit seeing that number, 20 electronic cards. Like I wasn't expecting 20 electronics. I thought it was a couple. I think where I screwed up is I didn't take into consideration that there is 5 different so it's 5, 6, 5 more. Let's go get some more plastic. I guess it's a good thing that I do have all the stock, kind of keep building up the stock anyway. I don't see that we are selling anything either. Did we run out of water again already? Surely we didn't run out of water already. I mean, maybe we did. I don't know, folks. I'm more worried about getting our stuff done here than I am about selling some stuff. But if I don't sell some stuff, I don't have cash. And you see that I've spent quite a bit of cash today between the buckets, and I bought a couple blueprints. I mean, do you think I have enough stuff opened up for right now? So 17, let's go ahead and just do 3, and that way we have our 20. And if I need more, I can make more. No big deal. Set one there. There's our 3. So like I said, I always think ahead, but apparently I didn't think ahead this far. Shoot, I guarantee I'm out of water upstairs. Oh, no, I just sold some water. So, not out yet. But I can't have a whole lot left. Oh, I do not. Well, even though I don't want to do this, in an effort to stock up, let's close this door. You can't always have everything opened up. But do you guys think that this is a big enough space for right now? I mean, for the machines that I want to have, I think I'm going to move these water machines over there along that back wall, make a couple more, have like 6 or 8 water machines. So I don't know. Secondary block. I'm gonna need 5 of these, 4 electronic cards, 1 cobalt. My 1 cobalt. Come on, 1 cobalt. I don't know how they keep ending up back on the table. Like literally it bounced off my spear right there. I kind of think that... Nope. Get that off the table. There. Now we can craft. Because I think if you have something sitting on the table and you try to craft something else, it will either not do it or it will delete it. I honestly don't remember, and I definitely don't want to delete it because I don't have more crap to make. Alright, so I feel like I'm definitely going to need more electronic cards. And not copper. Alright, so secondary. Alright, so what else are we going to have to build? Because I know that some of these things, it's 5 of each. And I get it. I really do get it. Alright, so what do we got here? What is next? Block part. 5 iron. So the block part, we need 5 of those. And block part 4, we need 5 of those. So, damn it, stop hitting the wrong. Alright, so is it 5 iron for right there? So if we go from here to part number 4, Stop. My fingers are not cooperating today. It's partly my fault because I'm an idiot. I have one of my fingers is hurting really bad. Actually, two of them because I was doing some yard work yesterday after I worked all night because I get off in the mornings, and I smashed my hand with the PTO shaft on my tractor. Not a big deal, but man, I tell you what, like either it's bruised really, really bad, or I don't know. I can move my fingers, so I want to say it's not broken, but I don't know. Other people are telling me that I should go to the hospital, get it X-rayed, this and that. Fuck that. I'm not paying $2,000 for X-rays, and the only thing you can do for a finger is throw a splint on it. If it's broken, it'll heal. That is the way I was raised up. Mama didn't raise no punk. Ooh, 24 volt motors. So that means we're going to need 10 24 volt motors, and we don't have 10 24 volt motors. Good thing I looked at that real quick. So 5 of those. And that's going to be iron and copper, I believe. And we're almost out of iron. So actually, I want to I know I don't. What am I doing? I can't do that. I got freaking. I know, like I said, I know I don't need 5 of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and make 5 because I feel like I'm gonna need these for something else anyway. All right, so now back down here, part number 4, 24 volt motors. There was 2 of those, and it was more iron. Was it 5? 2, 3, 4, 4. One, two, three, four. That's 2, 3, 4. Now, why does this friggin' look like a lightsaber? Like, does anybody else look at this 24 volt motor and think lightsaber instantly? I can't be the only one that thinks that. Like, someone else has got to be thinking the same damn thing. Because I know I'm not the only one. Alright, so that's that. There's our last. There's these 4. And before I go any further, what I want to do is I'm going to run upstairs. I know I need 80 iron. I have some iron laying on the ground up here where I mined out around my mine, so I could get that one row all the way around everywhere. And this is copper. The iron is over here. So, like I said, I'm just kind of picking up around the edges. I know I need at least 80. So I don't know. I might as well just kind of pick it all up because I mean I'm still building, and I know I'm gonna need iron ore. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick all this up, or I guess let's just say I'm gonna pick up this spear, which is 100, because I need the stuff to build that. So right here, we're about to find out how much power we have. So that took us from there's 32% power. 32% of our power to run their new foundry, but we're making 4 at once instead of 1. All right, so now we need part 2, 1 elite card, 1 elite card. And I think we just need 1 of each of those, so we need 2 elite cards. I have 1 advanced card, so I need to make 3, so I need 15 of the regular cards. Alright, so 15 of our cards. No big deal. And then the copper, gold, and the silver, of course. Like I said, once you get into this, like, it doesn't really take that long to handle everything here. Alright, so there's that. Go grab our other plastic. There's our 5. I mean, like I said, with the stockpiles, planning ahead, and a somewhat plan of how I want to get my store taken care of, we are probably, I don't know, 40 hours ahead of what we were in the past, what it would take to do the same thing to get where I am here before. I probably played this game for 40 hours or more, probably more, because I mean, it's been a while since I was that far back in the game. I mean, I've literally played this for, I think this is my 3rd episode of this, so that's 3 hours, and probably another 2 or 3 hours in between. So I have maybe 5 to 6 hours. So I would say that I'm not quite 10 times faster, but I'm almost 10 times faster at getting us to where we are right now. And honestly, some of the stuff I did on my old game, I got helped big time by the Christmas event. So I got a bunch of stuff for free that I didn't actually have to build. Like this, I got this for free during the Christmas event because this was part of the Christmas advent calendar that I got for free. And then I got some of these spears for free. I think I got some unlimited spears for free. So let's take our 15 cards. We want to make 3 advanced. And there we go. So if we go back, block 2, all right, 5 cobalt, and it looks like it's 2 of everything else. Okay. Okay. It's a good thing I made those extra 24-volt motors. I did not make the elite cards. Holy shot. I can't take this off the table. So what do? Aluminum. So I... Alright. Nobody laugh at me, because I screwed up big time. I'm going to go get one elite card out of here. 700 euros. I mean, I got to do it. Um, I'm not giving away that stuff. 700 euros. There we go. Well, that really sucks. I need to pay better attention. I don't know why I didn't pay better attention. So what I needed to do is I needed to make the damn cards. Like I said, I tell you guys, I show you my stuff. I don't sugarcoat it. If I screw up, I screw up. I should have done this. Put that in there. Put that in there. Yeah. But I mean, I guess if I go sell some stuff. So good thing I looked. 4 24-volt motors. I don't have 24-volt motors, so I need to make 2 more. But like I said, I'm not going to screw around. I'm just going to make 5. Because if I would have hit the button there again, I would have had to go upstairs and buy 24-volt motors. Because like I said, I'm not going to... If you clear the table after you've put parts in, you lose whatever you put in there. I do know that. So don't put parts in there if you don't have everything. Oh, and I took 2, and I knew that I needed 4. What a freaking idiot. Aluminum, I don't even know how many. Alright, that was 5. Alright, so here's this. So if we want to build steel plates, we're going to need iron and aluminum ingots. And so I'm going to need... I guess I should pick these up over here. Because if you don't pick these up, it gets backed up. Alright, so here's going to be 50. Set that there. Iron and aluminum, so get 50 of these. And put an empty right here. Alright, so how much power is this going to take? Are we turning the power off? Are we turning the power off? Yes. Yes, we did. So set that down. Shit. So now we need... Alright, so turn our water back on. Alright, so how much power? So that was 2%. Let's turn this on. How much is this? Oh! Okay. That's like 60%. So we are definitely not doing anything unless we make an engine or some more solar panels. And since I don't have any milling machine, so there's 5. So I guess we are making couple more solar panels. See, what is it? One electronic card per solar panel. Pretty sure it's one electronic card per solar panel. Alright, so now we have 5 of those. 5 copper. I didn't mean to do 10, but you know what? I think I need these for the control box, and I need them for the solar panels itself. Alright, so let me go to solar panel. Solar panel. Yeah, so I'm gonna need that. So definitely gonna need more electronic cards and 24-volt motors. So 2 electronic cards. So it's 3 electronic cards per 3 electronic cards per solar panel. Damn it. Well, I don't really know what else to do, so we got to do something to get some more power. More power. So as you can see, even though we were stocked up, we went through half of our supplies over here. I mean, this is just making electronic cards pretty much. I mean, and alright, so we can make 3 solar panels now. Is 3 enough? I don't know. So there's 3 things of asphalt. We know we're gonna need this. And like I said, don't drop your stuff over here. It'll get lost in this texture over here. Ask me how I know. I've done it a couple times already. Alright, so now we're gonna need 3 steel frames. And then we'll bring those up. So the steel frames will be... I don't know what we need for the steel frames. Solar panels, steel frame. Oh, so 5 iron and 1 silver. Yeah, so as you can see, damn near out of iron. Come on, pick it up. Come on, baby. Pick it up. Alright, so make that. We'll take our 3 frames upstairs. I mean, as you see what we're doing here, we're just making 3 of everything. I don't know if this is going to be enough power. I guess once we get the first one done, we'll see how much the power drops down. Right there. Alright, so next we'll do... What should we do next? Solar panels, need 6 of them? I don't know, what's next on the list? What's next on the list? Oh, solar panels. And we need iron. Well, shit. This is gonna get awkward real quick. Aluminum, gold, gold, cobalt is 2. So I guess we're gonna get the one done and see how much power we drop with the one freaking solar panel. Because if we don't drop at least 4%, then I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. Alright, so now we need the copper and the controller. Copper's not a big deal, so let's make the controller. Make this right here. And of course it needs freaking iron. I can't make any more iron yet. Alright, so electronic cable. Electronic card times 2. And I don't know how many copper. Alright. 2. So put that in there, drop that, grab that. That way, all I gotta do is teleport that spear up. No big deal, we got it handled. So the sun's up, so we're gonna get full power to our solar panel. Right there. Drop that. Alright, here we go. So that was 9%. That is actually not terrible. So now it's going to be worth making the rest of this. Can't quite turn on my stuff yet, but I have the frame. So now I need the solar panels. So solar panels. How many pieces of iron do I have over here? Oop, there's 2. Damn. So aluminum, cobalt, gold. Let's see here. Definitely need to get this back going. Because now I'm robbing from Peter to pay Paul. Alright, so that's that. So one more piece of iron. Electronic card times 2. Cable and 2 pieces of copper. I guess I wish I hadn't got rid of that green spear. I did throw away the green spear. I tried to destroy it to get the parts out of it. It would not let me. So yeah, that sucks. So what is in my spear? The conversion box. So now I need the 2 panels, and then this one will be done. And then I just need to build the washers. But I need more steel. And then we're going to spend an hour or 2 restocking our freaking supplies. So this right here. If this drops, this needs to drop us hopefully another 9%. Get us down to 63. Oh no, it did not. But I should be able to turn on my furnace now. And that's going to push our power to the max limit. So take us to 97% power. Oh no, it didn't. 90. Okay. I can handle that. I can handle. Um so here we go with solar panels again. I'm gonna go ahead and get that third one built that we got parts up there for. Because why not? Alright, so one more solar panel. Oh, nope. So I'm gonna need to get those back even here shortly. And you see, in just one episode, we decimated pretty much all of our supplies, which is fine. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You gotta do what you gotta do, right? So this is two of these, one of these, and a copper. I love how you can walk on top of something that is not there. Alright, so what else do we need? So we need that. Still gotta come back down here one more time anyway. But we need to build 3 of the automatic washers anyway, so solar panels, thank you. I need to get this one hooked up just in case one of those solar panels gets dirty before I get my automatic washer made. So we're using 15% of our water. Um, so what do I need to do for the solar panel washer anyway? One plastic. One plastic. That was one electronic card. And aluminum. So good thing I don't need steel. Alright, so there's our washer. So at least our first one won't go bad. We'll teleport up our and right there, conversion box. Alright, so 90 to what? 83? Oh, 82. Close enough. Alright, so we'll make 2 more of our washers real quick. Make sure that those don't get dirty. But I don't like being this high on power. So right there, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it was one of those and one of those. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more. I mean, We'll get it. All right, so craft. Like I said, standing on something that's not there, completely fine. Come on, there's plastic. Oh, got it. Let that fill up. All right, so at least our solar panels were good. The shopping mall is good right now. I can't really think of much else. So there's our washers, good to go. So we need, I don't know how much cobalt we used. I know we used a whole pound of copper. So I'm going to need 80 copper. There's 80 copper. Let's see here. I don't remember how much of this we stole, but I know we stole at least 5 more. That's not bad. But now we're going to have our 50 steel plates. Alright, so we got 11 there. 39. Yep, there we go. And I guess I shouldn't be using up all my stuff, but that's alright. I can make a few trips back and forth. Anyway, guys, I think that we've done pretty well for ourselves. We expanded. We have our automatic fabricator. We have our um, Foundry level 2. We're down to 5 grand. Spent some money I didn't need to, but I mean, it's a business. Got to spend money to make money, right? So anyway, drop some comments down below. Let me know what we should do next. Like I said, I kind of would like to push this wall back 1 or 2 more rows at least. Um, and then I think that I want to take the water, move the water over here, and put 6 or 8 um, water down, because as you can see right here, I don't know if I can turn these back on. 86, 91. So yeah, okay. I mean, we got it. We're fine. That's on. That's on. I just can't turn on anything else that requires electricity right now. So it's either keep making solar panels, or do we spend more money and do we spend more money and make the milling machine? That's going to take 15 power. Um, so I don't know. I'd have to probably throw down 1 more solar panel for that. But then we could make an engine, and of course I'd have to spend money to buy the engine blueprint. Well, I guess this one right here gets 25 power, but it uses oil. So this one's 35 power. Uses the same 5 oil. This uses the same 5 oil and you'll get 50 power. So really I think if we're going to do anything, it's buy the blueprint for the level 3 engine and make the level 3 engine. Might as well get the best bang for our buck. You know what I'm saying? So drop some comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking. But as you can see here, we have our fabricator, and we have the fabricator and our foundry, and we have opened up a lot of space. So, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. My name is Andy. Thanks for all the views and support. I'll see you on the next one.